Y'all, it's your boy Project Logic.
This is your boy Klever.
This is the Klever Logic Project. Klever Logic.
Whoa.
Klever Logic
Whoa.
Podcast. Episode number 6.
Number 6.
And they're still wearing the same clothes.
Still wearing the same
This
clothes.
is week 3 that we
Third
came back
week
with
in a
the
row.
same.
I've been trapping all week. Ain't even took a shower. What up, man? We here, man. We talking about it. We about to get straight to it, man. We talking Michigan battle rap, man.
Yes, sir.
It's something that everybody in this room holds near and dear to their heart for different reasons. Some of us active, some of us not so active, but we all, at the end of the day, we all
are part
fans
of the culture.
But before that, we all fans of battle rap, man.
Oh, yeah.
And we all want to see battle rap succeed. We all want to see battle rap grow. We all want to see it flourish. Just because somebody may be being critical of something doesn't mean that we hating, don't mean that we don't love it. It's just that if you want something to grow, you want your beard to grow, you got to clip the split ends, man. You got to clip it so it'll grow. If you want your plants to grow, you got to get rid of the weeds,
Hey,
man.
give
So
me
it's
the,
like,
give me the blueprint to get that Ross, man. Give me the blueprint,
So,
man,
you know
to get
what I'm
right,
saying?
man.
So, man, it's just that I just want to be said before anything else is said that there's no hate. There's no, if somebody's being critical or something. It's just to help everything grow. You know what I'm saying? And to give our honest opinion on growth. And if you know me personally, I'm always here for the criticism of anything I'm doing. I'm always asking, because if I make a mistake, I may not see it and somebody else might see it. So this ain't about to be no downer and talk shit type deal. But just in case.
We're going to be brutally honest, though.
Because these are people that we going to run into in person.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody to think I have a problem with them or I'm hating on them, whatever the case
And
may
everything
be.
that we say is just for the betterment and the advancement of us all here in Michigan battle rap.
Facts.
So don't take it personal.
No, take it personal. But understand that it's where it's coming from.
It comes from a place of I want to see you do better.
So let's pop it off, man. I want to get your opinion, man. Tell me, and I want to hear from June too, man. And even Hank, if you want to hop on the mic, man. What's up with Michigan battle rap?
Pause. Hey, yo!
That's crazy.
Hey, yo!
That was crazy.
But
Hold on,
to answer your question.
stop. Figure. All right, I also want to hear from June, and I want to hear from Hank as well on their opinion on Michigan battle rap. So, Clev, what is your take on Michigan battle rap as a whole?
Okay, and I've been waiting to talk about this and tell my opinions on it because I think the biggest problem, and we are all guilty of this, including myself. Shout out to Time, shout out to Shotty P, shout out to M City, shout out to Mac Myron. I think the biggest problem MBR had when these individuals started doing the KLTD tournament and did KLTD season 1, all of us collectively stopped what we're doing and became spectators.
You still sipping?
I am, but you can go ahead and set it up for the light. Yeah. We collectively stopped and became spectators. Okay. Now, it's great that we all came together to support our brothers and everything that they're doing. That's what we're supposed to do. But, like, I feel like at this time over the past year, that sense of urgency is gone. It's gone in MBR. Like, people don't have that hunger, that sense of urgency. Like, yo, I have to make sure, I don't care who I'm standing in front of, I have to kill this nigga. That is gone in MBR, and we are all guilty of that. It has to stop. I also feel like when money got introduced in the battle rap, overall, like, it fucked it up. People became divas. Once somebody put money in your pocket, like, now you have a general and universal expectation moving forward with anybody you do business with. And there's a lot of motherfuckers that are starting to smell themselves and starting to take bigger opportunities because it's on a bigger platform. But, you know what I'm saying, are going against, like, your agreements. You have to, I feel like at the end of the day,
let me ask you this.
Okay.
What you're saying, with the point that you're making, is the issue money or is the issue bad business? Because in my opinion, battle rap is a business. And if
I think, no,
I'm
gonna tell you,
how is doing business, and the most important part of doing business is commerce, the exchange of money for goods and services. So how is doing business in business bad for business?
because I feel like now this also goes. This is a fault of league owners because I'm gonna be brutally honest. I have 15 battles on my resume. I got paid for 1, maybe 2.
Is that league owner fault or your fault?
No, it's on me because, like I said, I love battle rap. I don't need it to be a source of income. But I am also at the point to where I know my worth in the game and I deserve something. But I say that because I feel like I deserve something because I know there's a lot of people in MBR that done got paid crazy amounts for battles and bullshitted. So I'm like, if you're willing to give battler A X amount of dollars and he comes here and he just half-asses and gets smoked, I'm going to give you everything, God. So at that point, I feel like I deserve something.
So let me ask you this. So, and I could be using the term wrong, but it sounds like what you're doing is what the young boys call pocket watching.
Okay.
So you're pocket watching.
A little bit.
So the issue with
a little bit.
So the issue with MBR is you pocket watching.
That can be an issue, though. But listen, it can be an issue, but it's hard to ignore it when it's right in your face.
Yeah, so it's like, so is that the overall issue?
Because for a lot of people, right? for a lot of people, they expect they have these expectations for you to do this and do that for free. But then they know you're going to give a fire performance. But people are paying these people just because they are asking to get paid to battle. It's not like, so Hank, perfect example. When you do, if you want to do business with like certain names, are you offering like, hey, if you are booking me, are you going to be like, okay, I am going to pay you for this battle? Or is the battler telling you off rip, I need X amount to battle for you?
Booking battles, the battler tells it. Because I'm not about to say, hey, Klever, let me pay you $200 to battle, and then I could have got the battle for free.
Right.
So
okay.
why would I offer money? So
right.
I would say I'll book you for a battle, and then somebody say, okay, well, how much you got, or I usually charge this, and this. I charge this much for 1 round. I charge this much for 3 rounds. Mm-hmm. And then I could decide if that's in my budget or not to go on if I want to book this person.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. And you don't have to say any names. I just need a yes or no. Everybody that you did business with that you paid to battle, do you feel they deserve to be paid? I just need a yes or a no.
Yes, and I only paid 3 people ever to battle.
So let me get my opinion real quick.
Okay.
And I can tell you the 3 people that I paid.
Go
ahead.
Mac Myron, E-Real, Michigan.
So here's my opinion on what the problem with Michigan battle rap is. Number one, we don't have a legitimate farm system. We're not growing new battlers.
That is
Everybody's still trying to book Dice. And no shot at Dice. Dice, Paulo Creed, the Beezies, the Jonas, the Eat Real, the Michael Isis, the Tez. It's like there's no new stars being bred. There's a few. I like the new dude King. I like Stubbs. There's a few, but there's no real new stars that are being booked. That's number one.
Now I'm to piggyback on his point, and I've made this argument before. Like I said, I'm from Saginaw. I got my prominence in battle rap through Flint. I was bought in part of GN3, New Generation 3, which was through Bloody Scene, and that was like their farm system. That was back in 2018, and I was a part of the last rookie class. So the last rookie classes in MBR.
I see your quest. I'm gonna respond to that in a minute.
The last rookie classes in MBR was GN3, which is me, Rex the God, AFNF Banks, JBF Snow, JBF Capo, B, like so that was the rookie class for Flint, and then the new class of Detroit. Your King, your Dre Stubbs, Mello, like that was we both came out the same year. That's going on 4 years ago. We were the last new people like introduced in the MBR. That is a problem, and like it's so many. But it's and then another problem. It's
hold on. Let me go to my next. Let me go to my next one real quick. Let me get my next point off. And Quest just spoke on it, and I think, and maybe I'm just different, because in my opinion, this is just me. I could be wrong. Y'all could agree with me. Anybody that I personally reach out to do business deserves to be paid. That's my opinion. Because for one, you can't name anybody who I've ever done business with who has gotten bad business from me. For one, I understand that if it's business, it's about commerce. If I'm coming to you for something, I need to be giving you something. So that's number one.
I agree with that.
So by offering your talent to pay, you build up loyalty. When you go to a job interview, you know at some point we're going to talk money. Talk about it's a great place to work, the environment, the growth, the opportunity. Yeah, but how much are we making per hour? Like, why is everybody so afraid to talk money? And I feel like the reason people are afraid to talk money is because it's a broken business model. Like I can't speak for Bar Wars, so I'm asking if anybody here know Bar Wars, if anybody know Alpha League, if anybody know what Denise is doing, if anybody know what ABCD is doing, if anybody know what Bloody Scene is doing. These are just the leagues that I'm familiar with that's active now. Is event number one paying for event number two? The money you make off event number one should be the money you use to do event number two, but people are not making money off the event.
And like I said, I don't know a lot, but from what I do know, I could definitely say, like, no, it doesn't.
So I think that's the problem. That's
and I think a big problem that comes with that is, respectfully, a lot of these people in MBR is getting paid and they don't fucking deserve it.
Yeah, a rail. But you say, but your employer also expects you to perform, or you're going to get fired.
A lot of these people
you get a
in
check
MBR
before
are
that,
getting
though, right?
paid, and
so
they
you
don't
put in,
fucking
you go to
deserve
work.
it.
That first day you work, you earning the check for that first day, right? That second day you work, so you're being paid for the work you do. You can't fire somebody from a free job.
There's something that we're not talking about.
What?
And what's important is league owners aren't in the business of giving away money. First off, second, there's not enough casual fans coming through the door to these events.
Job.
I'm not saying whose job it is.
So
let me finish. My thing is, there has to be a gate, right? Because, like I said, league owner is not just going to give you money out of his pocket.
But they should. If you about to open up,
wait.
If you
can I
John,
finish?
Let him finish.
Yeah, I let y'all
finish.
talk.
Let him finish.
I'm getting
right.
to that. I'm not pointing no fingers at whose fault it is. I'm telling you what the problem is. We can talk about who's at fault after that. What I'm saying is, in order to fund the next event, in order to pay battlers, you have to have people buying tickets. There's not enough casual fans. When you go to an event, you see mostly battle rappers.
Yeah.
Look,
I don't know what the problem. I don't know if the problem is demographics. I don't know if the league.
Respond to him real quick, and I'll be real brief. I'm gonna let you go.
Okay.
If you about to open up a corner store and you're gonna sell Snickers, Twix, Skittles, and Pop, you gotta buy that.
Absolutely.
Put it in the store and then sell it.
Absolutely.
So if you throwing a battle event, you gotta pay battlers.
But
and then hold on. And then it's your job as a league to sell that. So if you don't have a business plan to sell your product, that's on the league.
But wait.
Hold on. I feel you. Okay. But if you buy those items and don't sell it, you're not going to be open next month.
And that's the fault of you for not having a good business model.
I'm not saying whose fault it is.
But that's what we talking about.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. Yeah. What I'm saying, the problem is you don't have enough casual fans coming through the door. Period.
Go ahead, Hank.
So this is like what June talking about. So say it's a URL event. URL got their regular, fan base. So like if a league here, Alpha League, they got their regular fan base. A few people, they gonna come in, 10, 15 people, 20 people that's gonna come for sure to their event. Then they got the battlers and shit. So URL got at least they gonna have at least 300-400 at the event anytime they open the doors.
Regardless of who on it.
Regardless who on the card.
Right.
But if you have Surf on the card, it's gonna be 3,000 people at this event because he bring his own set of fans. Yeah. So why, as a league, why should I pay you if you about to come by yourself? You about to come in here with just you.
Nobody's coming to see
Right, so listen, so can I ask?
Bringing $1 through the door.
Why you booking somebody?
Whoa. Can I ask a question? Can I ask a quick question? Okay, so
facts, Banks.
So Logic, what in your criteria?
Yeah.
What is your criteria of a battle rapper that deserves to get paid?
Anybody who I reach out to personally deserves to be paid.
As a league owner, if you reach out to anybody.
Perfect example, we doing the war room shit, right? I made it clear to everybody, and I'm not saying this to be funny, everybody already know. Everybody who did our first war room event for us did it for free. I made sure everybody knew that you were doing me a favor. Thank you. Help us get this off the ground, and we gonna double back and break bread with you. Help us build this up, though. So that's event number 1. If event number 12, we still asking niggas to do it for free, we ain't doing our job. We know what our budget is. We know what our fan base is. We know what our market is. We need to capitulate to that. And we need to grow that. That's why Binks out here. Hold on, I'm answering your question.
Okay.
So it's my job. It's Binks' job. It's Dre's job. It's our job to create that fan base. It's my job to inbox people personally every event. Yo, slide through the event. Come support us. Yo, slide through the event. Come show some support. It's our job to book people who people want to see. In Pontiac, 3 block versus 4 block is a big thing. So let's get Showdown. Let's get L Bug. Let's put them together. People want to see that. That's my job. As talent, you come through and be talent. Kevin Hart changed the movie industry game because Kevin Hart signed on to do a movie for $10 million. And they said, all right, Kev, it's time to promote. And Kev said, you ain't pay me for that. You paid me to be acting this movie. I'm acting this movie. You want me to promote, you got to pay me to promote. And he changed the game. And then movie studios start putting it in the contract. You got to get paid to promote. We're paying you for that.
He didn't open his mouth and say that. Like I'm saying. So if I hit up a battler and say, hey, shit.
So you think
battle on such and such, and they never say I need $1.
So you think movies coming to Kevin Hart and not offering no bag?
Gonna say, oh, I need such and such
so
a round.
Wait, okay. So
if I hit up you, gonna say I need such and such a round.
And that creates the issue in the long run because people know when I hit their phone about business, money's coming.
And I'm
so
just
people
arguing
respond
because my event's free. I don't make $1 off the events anyway. I'm just arguing.
Yeah. We know.
I don't make.
Hey, March 20th, make sure y'all pop out, man. That shit, man. Hey, that shit free, man. Pop out.
Yeah.
But listen, cause we only got a couple minutes left. I just want to make this quick point because I personally feel as the talent that's booked, in my personal opinion. The burden is on me to bring the fans. So like,
hold on. Let me understand what you're saying. It's the talent's responsibility to bring fans.
Absolutely, for me, because if I'm asking to get paid, if I'm like, hey, I deserve to get $200 for this battle, you're gonna be like, well, what are you gonna bring to me to offset that shows me that you deserve this money?
So what is a promoter?
Now, but wait, let me finish. I can say, and like, that can be a test to anybody that came to a Klever battle. I'm bringing out 10 to 20 every time when I'm on the card.
Chill out, Stack.
I'm bringing 10 to 20 every time I'm on the motherfucking card.
Stack Wilder?
Man, no, Stack boy.
Hey, fuck you, Stack. But my point is, I am offering something that validates the value I'm giving myself. I'm validating it with something.
But look, Quest McCody on here, and tell me if I'm lying, Quest. Every time I reach out to Quest hit me back. Every time I reach out to Quest, it's about business. It's either I got a price for you or how much are you charging. It's business. So now anytime I hit Quest, he's responding back because it's business. Now, because I done did such good business with Quest, if ever a time comes where I say, yo, Quest, I ain't got this amount. Can you do it for that amount? He might be more likely to do it because I got a track record of business. You do good business with people. People in turn will do good business with you. You have to set. I agree with that. So off jump, I know I'm coming, and I'm just using War Room because that's the only thing right now that's music related that I'm doing that's business.
That's something that needs to be taught to the artist.
But that's what I'm saying. But it needs to be taught to the business person. So the league owner needs to understand that I'm coming.
I'm doing right.
No, but I'm saying, but for
Hey,
you
better
hold
talk,
on,
Hayes.
hold on.
You
But
better
for, no,
talk,
no, this on
Hayes.
the no.
I'm making money.
But what-
I'm getting battle.
But what I'm saying is you doing.
So I'm making money.
Yeah, but what happens is now you run into an issue when one, it's twofold. One, you said you're doing free events. So your goal is not to have event number one pay for event number two. So
I'm
you're
just
not.
saying if I was
Yeah.
making, if I was to make money off events and I'm getting battlers to battle for free and I'm charging at the door, how is that not a good business?
Because now what happens,
Making money.
because what happens is, yes, but there's, in my opinion, this is just my opinion on how I look at it, and I may be wrong on this. I look at investing and hustling different. I look at hustling as saying, I'm going to buy product A for $1, sell product A for $2, and then profit that extra dollar profit and go live off of it. To me, that's hustling. Investing, I may not touch that profit for a year. Because I'm going to turn that $1 into $2, that 2 into 3, that 3 into 6, and I'm going to keep growing it so I have a sustainable model. So if I'm doing business and I'm getting you to do shit for me for free, where's the loyalty? Loaded Luck said, how you teaching business with free shit? Where's the knowledge? What are you teaching? So once some shit come up that's a better opportunity, i.e. Chubby Jag, I'm out.
Okay. Now
You gotta start.
let me
from the
say
jump.
this. Let me say this real quick, and we're gonna wrap it up. I think this overall
Was it 3 or 3:30?
3.
Yeah, he said
we can go
3:30.
through 30.
Keep going.
Okay.
Yeah.
But even then, overall, we have differing opinions. We have opposing opinions, but I think we can all agree. Overall in MBR, there's some work that needs to be done.
I don't think you can name me one sustainable business model that operates with the business model of I'm not coming to the table with a budget. Like people saying, "Oh, I ain't offering no money. They got to come." Like, what's a sustainable business model that ain't coming to the table with a budget?
So what you're saying is
That's
that's fair, but what you're saying what you're saying is
What I'm saying
I
is-
wait. What you're saying is I should have been asking for a bag from the
what I'm
jump.
saying is understand.
no.
This is what I'm
He's
saying.
talking
Okay.
from a
What I'm
business
saying is
standpoint,
clear.
from the
From
owner.
a business standpoint, if a nigga asks you to battle for free, understand who's doing the favor. You doing the favor. Because that person, if I'm throwing the battle, I'm paying the cameraman or I'm the cameraman. I'm paying the venue or I'm the venue. I'm editing or I'm paying somebody. Everybody's getting paid except the talent. Why cameraman ain't doing it for the look? Why venue ain't doing it for the love? Why flyer man ain't doing it for the love? Why you the only nigga doing it for the love, but you the one that's sitting down and writing battle bars that motherfuckers is ooh and the on for? Why you doing it for the love?
On the battle cave, we doing everything for the love.
I'm just talking in general. We talk about Michigan battle rap. So here's me, right? If I'm starting a battle league, I'm coming off rip with enough money in my pocket for at least 3 events. I'm coming off rip with that. So I know I can fund my first 3 events so I can get a good gauge of what my fan base is like, what my profit is like, what I can continue to do. I'm also, which I don't see a lot of battle rap leagues doing, is I'm coming with a marketing plan. Whether it's radio, whether it's internet, I'm coming with a plan to grow because like June said, you need to build fans. It can't just be other battlers in the venue. That costs.
That okay.
You got to come with the bread. You have to invest.
And that's a problem we have in the NBR.
Yeah.
I agree.
Time out.
Yeah.
We got Quest McCody on paying attention. Yeah. Do a Plug City, brother. Go ahead, y'all.
Hey, come out.
Oh, yeah, we definitely need you on the Plug City Quest.
Plug City Quest.
If you're a league owner booking battles with no business plan or budget, they will lose money. Facts. That's my only point. Like I don't know about me and Binks had this conversation. Anybody I do business with had this conversation all the time. People look at artists asking to be paid sometime as a bad thing. Like no, I'm not talking about business. I'm talking about artists. They quit. Oh, I just want to do it for the love. And they want to do it for the love until at the end of the night, they see the business owners breaking down $4,000 between. And they're like, oh, y'all making. Then now here come everybody. Oh, I thought you were doing it for the love. Don't lie. If you think you deserve to be paid, you deserve to be paid. If I'm booking you and I'm booking you for free, it's a favor. Thank you for doing this favor. Thank you for helping me getting this off the ground. I owe you on the back end. Now that's true too. But then how does that work for NBR?
I learned that the hard way.
That's true.
I learned that the hard way.
That's true. You do get what you negotiate.
That's why.
Read what Quest said.
But to piggyback on what you said, that's why I'm at the point to where I know I deserve to get paid now.
Okay, yeah, I got it.
Because the fact I don't ask it, but I know it's a lot of motherfuckers that didn't ask it and get it, and I do way better than them motherfuckers, and I bring in more people than them motherfuckers. Now that don't impact you because you don't charge for the events. But my last Bar Wars battle, I bought 10 people easily.
Let me ask you this.
And 5 of them were that was their first battle rap event they've ever went to.
So let me ask you this, Claire.
Let me put you on some game.
Okay.
It was mentioned in the chat. If you're doing that, get some tickets to sell.
And shout out to Smo. That's actually the business model he's doing now for Bar Wars.
Facts. So here's my thing though, right? Let me ask you this. Okay. And then we're gonna get back on the bigger topic as a whole MBR. Right. Let me ask you. So 2 questions. 1, if you bring 10 people into an event that's charging $20 a head, that's $200 in revenue. How much of that do you think you should get? If you specifically are I'm bringing in 10 people, and each one of my people paying 20, that's $200. How much of that should you get?
At the maximum, at least half of that.
At half of that. So you feel like whatever you bring in the door, you should get half of whatever you personally bring in the door. So you should be getting $100 in an event. Yeah. So why at this point in your career are you not demanding that when you get booked?
I'm starting to do it now.
Okay.
No, I'm realizing the fault in my ways previously. Okay. And now but I got a quick question for you from TDH, who is also the league owner of Bloody Sing. Okay. He ask him if he throw an open mic for an up and coming artist, do he pay him?
If I'm throwing an open mic, am I paying him? No. I'm not paying an artist to do an open mic. An open mic is like a tryout. You're coming out here to see if people want to see you. If you're on an open mic, your name is not on the flyer as come and see TDH at an open mic. It's, hey, guys, come and perform and build your name up. Now, if I'm throwing a showcase and I say, yo, I'm going to showcase TDH, come see TDH, owner of Bloody Scene Battle League, and he coming with him, then yes, I'm paying you if I'm booking you specifically to perform. An open mic, I am not booking anybody. You come, you sign up, you get on the list, and you showcase your talents to the people who are there. So open mic, no. Showcase, yes. And once again, if I don't pay you for your showcase, I understand that that you are doing me a favor.
So do you hit them up and offer them like, hey, how do you go about just offering somebody their money?
So I'll hit somebody up, I'll say, hey, Hank, man, crazy out here on the music, I want to book you for our next show. What's your ticket? If I can afford you, I'm gonna book you. If I can't, we can't.
Not to be fair, the only 2 things. Number 1, shout out to Fire.
What's a bad comparison, Chuck?
Shout out to Fire. He said battlers need to gain a fan base themselves for a league to want to pay them.
He said what now? I'm sorry.
He said battlers need to gain a fan base themselves for a league to want to pay them.
Fire. Why are you booking me? If I'm Project Logic, if you hit me up, it's a difference if I come to you, Fire. If you come to me and say, Logic, I want to book you, why are you booking me? What's your reason for calling? You called me. How you gonna tell me I need to get a fan base? Nigga, you called me. You my fan base. Apparently you think somebody like me, you booking me. Apparently you think I got talent. You're called. Now, if I'm hitting up the league and saying, yo, league, book me, please. I'm Logic. I'm up and coming. Then it might be like, yeah, I'll book you, but you got to whoop, whoop, whoop. But if you coming to me, you see something that's there. You need something that I got, whether you need footage on YouTube, whether you need, I'm going to bring a couple people from Pontiac and you trying to get a Pontiac crowd, whether you trying to get me because I'm friends with Ill Will and you think maybe I could put a bug in Ill Will ear to get him to bet. Whatever the case you may think it is, you coming to me. That's value. If I walk in your store, that's value. Your store got some value because I walked in it. So if you calling me, yeah. What are you calling me for? Don't call me and say, yo, I want to book you. Then say, oh, you ain't got no talent. You ain't got nothing I want. Like, what are you doing?
Low key, my biggest takeaway so far, my ticket is $100 and a pint of Fireball from now on. From now on.
Or Remy.
From now on.
But let's kind of, but listen, I'm always going to be pro. For me, my whole family is union. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always going to be pro the worker. My thing is going to be the responsibility of the business falls on the business owner. The responsibility of the worker is to do the work that he's contracted to do. So if you call me to come in and you call me to battle, I'm battling. If you... then I ain't got nothing nobody want. Then I'm not getting booked. But now if I'm calling you and begging you, saying, yo, Hank, ain't nobody trying to book me, man. Give me a look. Then at that point, the shoe is on the other foot. Look, Logic, I don't see no value in you, bro. So if you come in here, you have to do it for me, for the free and show me you got some value. If I'm coming to you, Logic, you ain't bringing nobody through the door. Don't nobody try to hear that lyrical miracle shit no more, bro. Like that was 2013. That shit ain't slapping.
Okay, but for me,
I just keep it real. Let's be honest.
Okay,
ain't no future in your fronting.
But for me, this was the eye opener for me personally. When this is when I realized, like, damn, I could and should be able to get paid. Y'all remember when Sheena Wade did the Black Rose event?
I was there.
And they did Marv 1 versus Kane.
I was there.
Okay.
You were telling me about that, yeah.
So I personally know.
We got 20 minutes.
I personally know the amount of money both battlers got paid for that battle. I also know that the battle's been out for almost 4 years, and I know how many views it has.
How many views does it have?
Last time I checked, that shit was at like 400.
Really?
400.
It's a good battle.
And whose fault is that?
Battle.
Whose fault is that 300-400 view? Is the league promoting that battle still? Did the league get that battle on bigger platforms? Or were they just expecting to pay Marv and Marv was going to do all the work? Because he's a name. Huh? Yeah, I know.
No space on the card.
All of them gone?
Now, when
I'm still going live. So.
When I seen that for the amount, I'm like, I know I have, out of my 15 battles, I have 5 battles that's over 1,000.
10 minutes? All right, it's cool.
Oh, out of my 15 battles, I have 5 battles that's over 1,000 with a 6 that's on it that's like at like 970. I know when I get booked, I'm bringing 5 to 15 people every time.
Let's get specific. We talking MBR, so let's kind of take it off us a little bit.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm gonna start off with this league, but I'm gonna ask you about each league.
Yep.
So, in your opinion, is Bar Wars doing good business? Is Bar Wars good for MBR? And I'm not singling out. We're gonna go league by league.
I can only speak about my personal experience. Yes,
they are. Okay, is Alpha League doing good business? Is Alpha League good for MBR?
They've done good business with me.
Is Happy Yellow Chick, is she doing good business? She good for MBR?
I don't do business with her, but I'm not gonna say she don't do good business.
I know they haven't threw a battle in a while. How is the presentation of the battle? That shit, the league controls. Facts. ABCD, are they doing good business? Are they good for MBR?
I done business with them once with the Zeke battle. That was one of the 2 battles that I actually did get paid. I haven't really heard any real like negative experiences. I do feel like it's some things they need to work on and do. But for my personal, because like I said, I've worked with all these leagues.
It's a medium.
My personal experiences, like they haven't done bad business with me.
Okay, so and let's throw TDH in there because he was on the comment. Bloody Scene, are they doing good business? Are they good for MBR?
Great, and I personally think that they need to be more a part of MBR as much as he's universally hated.
So let me pause you real quick
Okay.
while you're talking. Are you being honest? Because you just told me every league in MBR is doing great business and every league in MBR is good for MBR, but yet MBR ain't growing. How everybody
Here's
doing
the
good
thing.
business?
I know that these leagues have done bad business with individuals, but I can't speak on that. I can only speak on the business.
Why? We on a podcast. This is what we do. We speak on shit that we ain't involved in. We just did a top 10 album list of albums that we ain't had nothing to do with.
Nah, man.
Like, let's keep it honest. Let's talk, let's be 100. That's we started off by saying ain't nobody hating, ain't nobody throwing shade.
Okay, let me.
You can do that because you're not trying to get booked.
I'm active.
But he gonna get booked because he bringing 10 people every event at $20 a head. He bringing $200 through the door.
Right. Okay, let me. Okay,
I'm trying to.
okay, I'll say this. I haven't heard any negative thing business wise from Alpha. To be brutally honest,
Just be honest. You ain't gotta be brutal.
I've never heard anything bad business wise with Happy Yellow Chick. And
Who have you heard bad business wise from?
No, I'm going to mention who I haven't, and then you can just.
Oh, let's just be honest. Let's figure out what's going on if we're trying to grow the brand. Because I'm a big fan of MBR as a whole. I may not know a lot of the newer battlers. I'm big on Stubbs.
Okay,
June been talking my neck off about Stubbs. I finally checked him out. Stubbs is dope. I'm big on King.
Okay,
King is dope. We got some dope battlers, but the scene ain't growing. Why ain't the scene growing?
Boom. I know people that have complained with business with Bar Wars. I know people who complained about business with Bloody Scene.
But do you feel like those complaints that they have, are those complaints causing a problem for MBR as a whole?
No.
So what's causing the problem for MBR as a whole?
The problem of
we got like 5 more minutes.
The problem of MBR as a whole for me is the talent. It's the talent.
Okay.
For me, the issue is the talent. We've gotten complacent. We didn't got complacent.
Super dragging
We've got complacent as fuck.
But let me ask you this though. But that may be true. But you just also told me that there's a battle with Marv One, who's one of our biggest battlers in the state, biggest battlers nationwide, versus somebody named Kane.
And
it got 400 views. So if you you ain't getting no.
But wait, do you blame that on the talent or the league?
I blame it on the league. Everything on no. So my thing is very simple. These people are coming in here trying to do business and they not doing business. If you come in here to do business, you got to do business the right way. A lot of these league owners are learning on the fly. They come in, they want to do battle rap. They got a few of their homeboys who gonna battle for free, and then they battle. Homeboys start smelling themselves, get their name up, and now they homeboy don't want to battle for free no more. And now you don't know how to run a business. Oh shoot, homeboy ain't doing it for free no more, and I gotta pay this person to come in from URL, because that was the first thing we started trying to do around here. Let's book homeboy versus clean paper. Let's get big cannon in here. Let's get little cannon in here. Let's get medium cannon in here. Let's get kid size cannon. Let's get everybody, and let's try to put pause. You know what I'm saying? And then they start and they start trying to see, and then what happened? The battlers start seeing, oh, you flying a lot of Zay in? Okay. Oh, you getting them a hotel? Okay. You driving around and getting them food and weed? Okay. You paying on the battle? Okay. And I'm doing it for free, and I'm out here every week.
Also, real quick, I want to say this before we get out. I think another big problem is a lot of our mainstays and our big young talent is only getting pushed and promoted for the rap committee, which is based out in Ohio. So like King, there's a lot of the individuals that do business with them. That's a problem. We need to stop. We need to stop that. They're not here.
I don't think that's the problem. I personally think the problem is.
I mean, shout out to the rap committee. They doing their thing. Don't get me wrong.
It's good for them battlers to go to Ohio and battle and get noticed by.
But no, they're only getting booked down there though. That's the problem.
I think our scene is our older battlers.
King, Glow.
What'd you say, Hank?
The older battlers. Like, so everybody got to, the scene was so big at one point in time that all the big battlers don't feel like shit. Down, like the newer shit is worth anything.
It's not.
So no, I'm not saying, but so people won't even come see it. Like,
so
you won't even come and see the new talent because you don't.
But I spoke on that. But it's not.
So it'll look better if we have these Marv ones and they come out to some events.
But what happened is when what you got is fire. If what you got, because think about it, let's use the Kanye 350.
But everybody in y'all time wasn't fire.
Fuck us. Listen, when Kanye first came out with the 350s, everybody in my age group, them shit's trash. Then the young boys start rocking them boys and putting dope ass fits with them, and then my niggas start rocking the 350s. Fuck us. If you got something that's dope, we can't stop what you got. Dope.
This is what I'm getting to. I'm talking about.
I don't know why I'm starting yelling. I'm always yelling, Denise.
Man, dog, he out here.
I don't know. My bad.
You need to know it.
My bad.
Look, we got 5 minutes.
We got 5 minutes.
A little under 5 minutes. So look, I want to get the fans. So it's a bunch of people in Detroit that don't know about the MBR scene at all.
Correct.
There's battlers in Michigan that don't know nothing about our scene.
In your opinion, whose fault is that?
It's everybody's fault.
It's the leagues.
It's the league's fault, and I want to blame our older battlers. Like
no, we're not taking that.
Let him.
The people,
he can blame us, but we're not taking that.
The people who've been around, who got these fan bases, who like And I understand it's not much
But
talent.
okay,
to
Hold on,
promote.
let Hank get this shit out. 'Cause I ain't gonna talk about it.
It's not that much talent to promote. You know what I'm saying? So I understand why they be like, I'm not about to come promote that shit, and there's only 4 or 5 people worth promoting. But they not promoting the 4 or 5 people that we do have. So when we have them on the card, we can build these fans and bring people in the door and generate money. We don't have problems with paying people. It's just there's no money coming.
Please do, Marv.
I just want to say something really quick, and we're gonna get on out of here. To piggyback on your point, if you're using your status,
Watch out them headphones, Joe.
if you're using your status and your name and your status in battle rap to get some of these young cats here on the Crucible, you can at least share one of our other motherfuckers' battle. You can at least share a battle. You can at least share a battle.
So who's sharing?
That's not
Who's
gonna
sharing?
go over well.
So who?
I don't give a fuck.
Because it's not true.
I don't give a fuck.
But that's not true.
Logic ain't
Y'all
buying
forgetting
that
the business. Motherfuckers, if it's me, the people who are sharing to get people on Crucible are people who are paid to battle on URL. So a league who pays me, I'm now going and doing a favor for that league and saying, let me throw y'all up.
What I'm saying,
No. Don't neglect the truth.
No.
Who's getting people on the Crucible that's not getting paid? Exactly.
Wait, what?
Who's getting people on a Crucible who's not getting paid?
I don't know if these niggas getting paid or not.
So
I
you don't know
that.
about business you're talking about. Business is being done.
But my point, if you're using your power for that, you
Bro.
can at least do the bare minimum.
No, stop. If you got a bit
for the betterment of MBR, fuck that. For the betterment of us all,
No.
that's selfish.
McDonald's does
Niggas
$1 billion.
are selfish.
McDonald's does $1 billion a year. Still do commercials every day.
Hey, y'all OGs,
McDonald's-
y'all OGs in MBR is selfish as fuck, and I don't care how anybody feel about that shit. Y'all for how he explaining it, y'all selfish as fuck.
I'm gonna let you go, and then I'm gonna tell you how stupid you sound.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap this
We
up.
go ahead and wrap.
We
Let's go
gonna
ahead and
wrap
wrap
this
it. We're gonna
up.
stay on the
Listen.
live for a minute. We about to
Hey,
wrap this show
shout
up.
out-
Clever Logic Podcast.
Shout
I'm
out
your
to
boy
everybody on
Project
live.
Logic.
I'm your boy Clever. Make
We'll
sure
be
y'all
back
subscribe.
episode number 6.
Make sure y'all subscribe to ASG Radio. Make sure y'all subscribe to Hank Nation TV. Shout out
Dope
to Plug
Ideas
City,
Media.
Dope Ideas Media. Shout out to the Honey Bee Podcast.
Shout out to them ladies.
Honey Foreign. Hey man,
ASG Radio, ASG Radio,
ASG
it
Radio,
was
man.
good. It was good
It's
to
your
be here with
boy.
you, brother.
We'll catch y'all next
It's
week.
Clever.